Claus too.
Hi,
I'm Jessica,
I'm Chris.
and this is our Stitch Mania episode, special episode number 2/3, because it's our pick for weekend number 3 of Mania 2021. I don't think we need to go through what we're doing again.
No.
If you want to see what we're doing, just go back a couple of videos. But we did have a question from last week's video, because we rush and just talk and blabble and we don't really mention what things are from. So we had some questions on what some of our magazine charts were from. First was the flower. Again, we don't do well because we don't write it down which one it comes from when we rip them out of the magazine. But we do know it is from the World of Cross Stitching, and the offer for the advertisement is for September of 2010. So it's a 2010 issue of the World of Cross Stitch, or the purple aluminum or
Elysium.
Thank you.
It is a tongue twister.
Yeah. And the other one somebody was wondering about, was the lamppost. And this one is an oldie. It is from the December 1989 issue of Just Cross Stitch. Oh, yeah. There it is on the back. With a whole bunch of other pretty things in here. And this is just, I have another magazine over there that I have saved from the 80s. Even though you find these at the thrift store, Goodwill for 50 cents, always, always, always go through them, because you'll find charts like this. And also, this magazine is just jam-packed full of them. I mean, there's some that are very clunky, like the Santa who's seen some things, or else is stuck in a chimney. But you have this with the chickadees. And it says, although we may be miles apart, there is something we must remember. Love gives wings to our hearts, so we'll always be together. Oh.
Yeah.
And then the collection of ornaments has a few good ones in it. I got a pretty sampler one. Pretty easy to do, but it's still pretty and simple. And then this Come Let Us Adore Him is very beautiful. And then this one here, you could easily take out the 1989 and put any year in that, and that is just elegant and simple. And then you've got an ugly 80s stocking full of sports memorabilia.
Yeah. Well, some sports fan would think that was beautiful.
Yes, it would. And even this is kind of, at portions it could be clunky, but also it's kind of pretty too. This window with ornaments hanging. So, tip of the day, always go through old magazines and you might find some treasures. So those are our questions. So let's get started with this week's pick for Stitch Mania. You went first last time, didn't
Yep.
you? Okay,
So you go first this time.
So the first one is a Oberlin Samplers chart of the 4th of July. And yes, 50 cents. This one is very, very cute, and I found it in the clearance bin at the Country Sampler. But it is Regal Rabbit. He is very regal. From Artful Offerings. And I was good, and I left this in the magazine so we can actually tell you, even though it was just last year. But America, America by Ursula Michaels. And it is from the August 2020 issue of Just Cross Stitch. Excuse you.
Excuse me.
And then 2 books for this week. The Winter Bell Pull from Stony Creek. And I've had this in my stash for a long time because I just love these, be it I never take the time to stitch them. Handy hand towels. I know I mentioned them in my sporty stitcher days. They're just nice, pretty designs for each month. So, which one do I think you picked? I think you picked the rabbit, the regal rabbit. And the answer is Oberlin Samplers 4th of July. Okay. So that will be started. Okay, your turn.
Okay, for my picks, I've dimensions with the cat looking out at the birds.
And it is called, and it's actually a chart instead of a booklet instead of a kit.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. And it is called Whiskers and Wings. Again, it doesn't have the date.
Again, this one doesn't have the date, but it's from The World of Cross Stitch. It's a cute little chickadee. And then Crosswind collection, the Crosswind Christmas. And then Crosswings and then come spring with the robin sitting on her nest. And then
It actually has a date.
Cross Stitch collection, January 2011.
And it is from Joan Elliott, and she entitled it Flock Together.
And let's see what you want to pick.
Well, you gotta pick which one you think I picked.
Probably the Joan Elliott, because I know how you like Joan Elliott. No, I think it's I'll take I think it's the robin, because I'm working on the baby robin. Oh, welcome friends.
Which
Is the
Black
Joan
again?
Elliott.
it's got crows.
Oh. So that's what I will be working on.
And I will be working on the 4th of July. Wherever I put it. There we go.
There.
Nice cheesy pick. Well, I guess that's it for our busy. We quickly squeezed this in.
Yeah.
That's a new word.
Yeah.
Squeeze this in our busy weekend. So we'll go back to being busy. So see you next
Okay.
weekend.
Bye.